at that car. But what's up, Groovy? You love it. I'm trying to get the right angle. I do not like where my phone sits in my car. But hell yeah, I love it. Crazy. Good luck to Lay and LSU. Woo! There was a lot of rumors swirling around, but I told y'all last night that I pretty much thought it was a done deal. That it was the sources was doing too many sourcing, doing too much sourcing, and I felt like it was gonna happen. Now that it's happened, does it feel weird? It does feel weird. I ain't gonna lie. Like LSU and South Carolina, both of them are my teams, but I like the South Carolina players on South Carolina, and I like the LSU players on the LSU team. So it's weird to have a flip flopper. You know what I'm saying? Not a flip flopper, but have a person that has flipped. So it's going to take some getting used to see Lay playing in that LSU purple and gold or whatever they call it. But whew, that's where we at. That's where we at. Crazy. LSU of all the schools, LSU is where she ended up. I feel like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't quite get the decision. I ain't mad at the decision. It is what it is. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm still trying to pick up my jaw. What's up, J Spot? What's up, Political Lil? Moses says, what's up, Jay? It's a win-win transfer signing for me. I root for, South Carolina and LSU. Same here. I thought Lay would stay at LSU and Ladson would go to LSU. I thought Lay would stay at South Carolina and Ladson would go to LSU. It's weird, as I like both teams. Jay wants to keep the players segregated. I see you, Jim Crow Jay. I'm kidding. It's not that I want to keep them segregated, but come on. Now I like I think the way the teams are made, I like them for what they do on their teams, and it's just weird. I don't know. It would be weird to me if Raven went to LSU or Tessa went to LSU or anybody. If anybody left LSU that was like actually playing a lot and left to go to LSU, it would be weird for Flau'jae to come to South Carolina. It would be weird for MK to come to South Carolina. Not that they wouldn't do well. It's just weird. Like, it's weird, right? It's just weird. But this is where we are in college. I guess I gotta look at it like professional sports, right? You can get used. It's gonna be mad weird to see Kelsey Plum wearing a Sparks jersey after all this time of seeing her in Aces, but it is what it is. So we shall see. We'll see what happens. Lay with the butter is free. Yeah, I think that's what she feels like, and we shall see what free looks like. We get to see what free looks like at LSU. So let us see. I want to see the lineup I believe it's going to be possibly MK at the point. They might put Lay at the point. But either one of them, they're the 1 and 2. Big Foe would be the 3. I don't know who their 4 is right now because who was Anissa's backup over there? I'm trying to think. I don't, because Jersey is gone. Samaya Smith is gone. ADR is gone. Who was there for? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. But they do have Koval, but Koval's not necessarily I guess she could play a 4, but then who would be the 5? I think they got some recruits, right? They got some recruits and some people coming from the transfer portal. But I think I don't know who the 4 is going to be yet. I could say maybe Koval will be the 5, but that's how I see the starting lineup. KG will come off the bench with with everybody else because the only returning starters or returning players, period, if I'm not mistaken, is Flage, MK, KG, right? That's it. Jersey left. Jersey transferred. I think she went to Tennessee. I think Jersey went to Tennessee. I understand you, Jay. I couldn't imagine Flage playing at South Carolina. That's college basketball nowadays. Yep, it is. Knox. I don't know who Knox. Yeah, ADR left. What's up, Kyra? Yerp. What's going on? You think Lay got a big purse from LSU? Yes. I think that was probably one of the selling points. I mean, LSU got money. LSU does have money. I mean, what Kim has done with that program at LSU for women's basketball, they have a lot of super fans. They have a lot of donors. They have a big, whatever. So they're at LSU, period. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the money game. It was based off LSU. It was just about NIL deals and certain students and what they get. And I mean, at that time, Angel and what's her name, Livy Dunn, who's a gymnastics LSU gymnast. It was Angel, Livy, Big Foe, Jaden Daniels. It was another guy in it, but like those 4 were some of the top earners in college of NIL, with Angel and Livy Dunn being like 1 and 2 or something crazy like that in all of college. So yeah, the bag is deep at LSU. Like, I don't know if they have that at other schools, because obviously I didn't see that, but they showed how they have an NIL department. Oh, it was a track girl on there too, a black girl. An NIL department that pretty much advises you and helps you navigate NIL and get NIL deals and all that other stuff. It's kind of like counselors, like a school counselor for NIL. So, I mean, LSU got the money. So I definitely think part of it was money. I don't know what the other reasoning why she would go to LSU, though. Because, like I said last night, she's not going to be the I don't see her being the first option for scoring. I think first option for offense is going to go to Lay, and then MK, and then her. Now, all three of them can be effective and do work. I'm not saying that they can't. It's just, I don't know. I need to see it. I need to see it happening. I need to see how these games go down, and then I can make an informed decision about how I feel about it. Because right now I don't know how to feel. I don't know. Because Kim will let you be you, but you're not going to go in there and F up her offense. You're just not going to do it. And then you're not going to get back on defense. Not saying that's what Lay does. I'm just saying Kim lets her kids or her team be them, play the way that they play in their own personality and all that, their style. But you are not going to come in there and change the way that she coaches and change her expectations and all that other stuff. And if you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be sitting on that bench. Congratulations, Jay, on your new gift. Malaysia Fulwali. I mean, she was already my gift. She just went across the street. That's all she did. It's still in the family. She just went across the street. So she's still my gift. It's just a gift in a new atmosphere, which is kind of going to be weird to see. Man, that's going to be crazy. Do you think Michaela Williams is going to give up her 12? Hell no. Hell no. Lay is about to change her number. MK12 is not giving up that 12. I don't see that happening. I don't now. They getting Lay. That's one thing, but we not changing numbers and stuff like that. That's a little bit too much. Lay went over there, so she's gonna have to change her number to something else. So we shall see what that's gonna look like as well. But it is official. It is officially official. And she was trying to throw us off, because I don't know if y'all had saw those screenshots of her being in somebody's live, and she was saying like, all this is a lie. She has not visited anybody, or she wasn't going to visit anybody, she never said she was coming back to South Carolina, so that was a whole lie about whatever. And then she ends up going to LSU. So, I mean, maybe she was not lying per se, because maybe she had already sealed the deal, so no, she wasn't going on any visits. But it was very she did it in a very sneaky kind of way to kind of throw everybody off the scent of her maybe going to LSU, only to find out that she is with LSU. Super interesting. I can't wait for the first game. It was a little cringy, I'm not gonna lie. They just showed I guess it's like an ad for Red Bull, because her and Michaela are both Red Bull I don't know, Red Bull rep as you can call them. They have NIL deals with Red Bull, and it was like this. It's supposed to be like this FaceTime of her telling MK like, I'm headed to Louisiana. I guess that was supposed to be like her reveal or whatever. Also, but the sound was all weird. Like I don't know what that was. Red Bull could have put a little production into it. It didn't seem very, like, you could hear Lay, but you couldn't really hear Michaela. And then it was like Malaysia's like, I'm throwing the L's up or something like that. I'm coming to Louisiana, and I'm just like, oh, that's Crazy. That's crazy. How you so quick to throw the L's up? You were just doing this thing. Whew. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm happy for Lay. I hope she gets all that she wants to get out of LSU. I mean, again, LSU is one of my schools, one of my teams that I watch. So it's not. I don't feel any kind of way other than I'm kind of confused. But it's. I think it's going to be interesting to see. There's pros and cons that are circulating around, the internet and just in my head about her being on LSU. But man, that first LSU South Carolina game, well, the first and only, because I don't think they only play each other once in the regular season, maybe twice. But man, that's gonna be lit. I might have to find a way to get some tickets to that game because I need to go in South Carolina though. Been to I've been to an LSU game, but I wanna go in South Carolina. I want to see that game there. That's gonna be crazy. Oh man. So if you're just joining, I'm just discussing my thoughts on the official announcement that Malaysia Fulwiley, who was guard on South Carolina, is now a full-fledged LSU Tiger. Crazy. It's crazy. Don't know what position she's going to play yet. I was told she used to be a point guard in high school or something like that. So she might play the point there. LSU. Miracle Shepherd is gone. Poa is gone. Really wasn't the point. Yeah, they don't have. It's gonna have to be one of them two. So, super duper again to make it make sense in my head. Because honestly, I don't. I don't. If it's connecting, but